When we think of Christmas in America, our minds often drift to turkey dinners, sugar cookies, and pumpkin pies. Yet, across the Atlantic, Europe celebrated the holiday with a dazzling variety of foods, flavors, and culinary traditions that never made their way to American tables. From spiced breads and delicate pastries to rich nut-based desserts and ornamental confections, early European Christmas meals were as much about art and ritual as they were about sustenance. In Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, families baked intricate cookies and cakes, each with symbolic meaning. In Italy and France, breads and pastries, often braided, ring-shaped, or filled with marzipan, marked the season with elegance and sweetness. Scandinavian nations prepared hams, rice puddings, and wafer-thin rolled cookies, celebrating the winter season with both flavor and festivity. Even Spain and Hungary contributed unique confections that blended nuts, honey, and spices into luxurious treats reserved for the holidays. Many of these dishes never crossed the ocean, remaining regional treasures. Yet their stories tell us about the creativity, patience, and cultural pride of European families celebrating Christmas centuries ago. Each food was more than a dish. It was a symbol of prosperity, generosity, and the joy of gathering with loved ones during the longest nights of the year. On the World Tapestry, we're uncovering 15 forgotten European Christmas foods that never made it to America. From German Christstollen and Polish makowiek to Hungarian Salenkuker and French bûche de Noël, these forgotten dishes invite us to taste history, explore tradition, and marvel at the rich culinary tapestry of Europe. Number 1. German Christstollen with marzipan. Imagine a dense, fruit-filled bread with a sweet marzipan core, gracing Christmas tables in Germany for centuries, yet almost unknown in America. Christstollen has been a staple of German holiday tables since at least the 15th century. Bakers layered dried fruits, nuts, and spices into a dense loaf, often hiding a luxurious marzipan center. Beyond flavor, Christstollen symbolized celebration and wealth. It was a treat that marked the specialness of Christmas. To modern eyes, the heavy loaf may seem daunting, but for German families, slicing into a Christstollen revealed hidden treasures of taste and tradition. Across Italy, sweetbreads carried a different kind of festive elegance. Number 2. Italian panettone variations. Northern Italian panettone, studded with dried fruits and citrus, was a holiday symbol too refined for early American tables. Panettone originated in Milan, with delicate fermentation creating a tall, airy bread. Recipes often included candied citrus peel and raisins, baked in tall paper molds. Panettone represented both celebration and craftsmanship. Each loaf could take days to perfect. The rich flavors and towering shape made it a centerpiece in Italian homes, a tradition mostly invisible to early American settlers. Farther east, Poland celebrated with rolls filled not with fruit, but seeds. Number 3. Polish makowiek, poppy seed roll. Rolled cakes filled with sweet poppy seeds, baked for Christmas, yet scarcely known beyond Polish borders. Makowiek has long been central to Polish holiday celebrations. Poppy seeds, symbolizing prosperity and fertility, were ground, sweetened, and rolled into yeast dough. Beyond taste, it was a symbol of hope and abundance for the coming year. The intricate preparation made it a labor of love, a festive treasure hidden from outside eyes. Meanwhile, French bakers were creating edible art for the season. Number 4. French bûche de Noël, original recipes. The Yule log cake, elaborate and marzipan-laden, was far more than a dessert. It was a statement of artistry and festivity. Originating in France, the bûche de Noël mimicked the traditional Yule log burned for good fortune. Cakes were rolled, frosted, and decorated with marzipan mushrooms or leaves. It reflected wealth and skill, and serving one was a demonstration of both taste and craftsmanship. Its opulence was a stark contrast to the modest fare of early America. Up in Scandinavia, hams took center stage. Number 5. Swedish julskinka, Christmas ham. Glazed and boiled hams dominated Swedish tables, a tradition far removed from early American celebrations. Julskinka was seasoned, boiled, and often glazed with mustard and breadcrumbs. It symbolized abundance and the joy of communal celebration. The ham was the centerpiece of Swedish Christmas, bringing families together. Its preparation required careful timing and skill, making it both a culinary and emotional centerpiece. Central European breads offered a softer, sweeter complement. Number 6. Czechvanaka, braided sweetbread. Plated, eggy, and adorned with raisins and almonds, vanaka embodied the elegance of Central European Christmas. Traditionally eaten on Christmas Eve, it was braided with multiple strands representing family unity. It reinforced familial bonds while offering a celebratory, festive flavor. A simple loaf carried deep symbolic weight, yet Americans rarely encountered it. Austria celebrated with spiced cookies. Number 7. Austrian Lebkuchen, gingerbread cookies. Thick, nutty, honeyed cookies shaped into intricate designs, Lebkuchen were a festive marvel in Austria. Lebkuchen originated in medieval monasteries, combining honey, almonds, and spices. They were edible art, often given as gifts during the holidays. Modern American gingerbread pales in comparison to these dense, flavorful cookies. Hungary brought rolls filled with nuts and seeds. Number 8. Hungarian bagli, walnut or poppy seed roll. Rolled pastries filled with nuts or poppy seeds, bagli symbolized Hungarian holiday indulgence. Served on Christmas Eve, bagli required careful rolling and filling to achieve the perfect spiral. It reflected both craftsmanship and festive generosity. Its labor-intensive preparation made it a revered family tradition rarely encountered in America. Norway celebrated with delicate rolled cookies. Number 9. Norwegian crumcake, rolled waffle cookies. Crisp, cone-shaped cookies filled with cream, a delicate Norwegian holiday treat virtually unknown in early America. Made with a special iron, crumcake were rolled while warm and often served with whipped cream or berries. Their beauty and fragility made them symbols of holiday refinement. A treat of elegance, they contrasted with the hardier colonial fare. Portugal baked festive ring-shaped cakes. Number 10. Portuguese Bolo Rei, king cake. Ring-shaped fruitcakes hiding small surprises, Bolo Rei celebrated Epiphany, not just Christmas, and remained local. Candied fruits, nuts, and a tiny figurine were baked into the cake for luck. It was ceremonial, a combination of taste and tradition. Its rich symbolism and flavor never crossed the Atlantic in colonial times. Belgian breads offered whimsical shapes. Number 11. Belgian Cunyu, Christmas bread of the child Jesus. Baby-shaped bread, adorned with sugar and raisins, celebrated the nativity in Belgium but not in America. Eaten on Christmas Day, it was an edible homage to the infant Jesus. It symbolized faith and festivity, combining devotion and culinary skill. Americans rarely saw such playful, symbolic breads. Danish rice puddings offered creamy comfort. Number 12. Danish risselamande, rice pudding with almonds. A creamy rice pudding with hidden almonds and cherry sauce, central to Danish Christmas but absent from American tradition. Served cold, the dish contained one whole almond. The finder received a small prize. It encouraged family interaction and playful anticipation. Its charm and ritual were completely lost across the Atlantic. Swiss spiced cookies delighted urban markets. Number 13. Swiss Basler Lackerli, spiced honey cookies. Thin, spiced honey cookies with nuts and candied peel, a Basel specialty. Baked for centuries in Switzerland, they were sold at markets and exchanged as gifts. They represented both craftsmanship and holiday cheer. Their complex flavors and textures remain largely unknown in America. Spain contributed almond nougat. Number 14. Spanish Turin, nougat. Chewy or brittle almond nougat, Spain's holiday indulgence, never a colonial favorite. Almonds and honey created a festive, chewy treat for Christmas. Symbolic of wealth and celebration. Its sweetness and texture were foreign to early American palates. German peppernuts offered spice treats. Number 15. German Pfeffernuss, peppernuts. Tiny spiced cookies with pepper and cloves, a German Christmas classic missing from American tables. Often baked in large batches, these cookies were shared with family and neighbors. They were communal treats symbolizing warmth and generosity. Their intense spice shocked modern taste buds accustomed to mild flavors. Italian nougat continued holiday indulgence. Number 16. Italian Torrone, soft almond nougat. Soft, chewy nougat made with honey and almonds, a luxurious Italian treat for Christmas. Traditionally served at banquets or festive tables, its sticky sweetness marked celebration. It represented indulgence, craftsmanship, and seasonal festivity. Rarely encountered outside Italy, it remained a hidden delicacy. French Epiphany celebrations brought almond cream pastries. Number 17. French Galette de Royce, king cake. Flaky puff pastry filled with almond cream, celebrated on Epiphany, not Christmas. A small figurine hidden inside created anticipation and playful tradition. The ritual reinforced family interaction and festive cheer. Its cultural significance was lost to Americans unaware of Epiphany customs. Austria offered delicate crescent-shaped cookies. Number 18. Austrian Vanillekipferl, vanilla crescent cookies. Light, buttery cookies shaped into crescents, dusted with powdered sugar, a festive Austrian favorite. Served during Christmas, Vanillekipferl symbolized purity and festivity. Their delicate texture was a contrast to heavier European desserts. Americans rarely experienced such refined cookies in the early days. Czech families baked assortments. Number 19. Czech kukroví, assorted Christmas cookies. Small, intricate cookies baked for exchange and gifting, a Czech tradition mostly unknown in early America. Nut-filled, powdered, or spiced, these cookies were exchanged among friends and family. They symbolized generosity and craftsmanship. These charming traditions were overlooked by colonial settlers. Hungary's tree candies capped the festive season. Number 20. Hungarian Szalonkuker, candy for the Christmas tree. Foil-wrapped fondant candies hung on trees, a uniquely Hungarian Christmas tradition. Hungarians began decorating trees with candy in the 19th century. Children enjoyed them as treats. It combined decoration, confection, and ritual in one joyful tradition. Early American trees were far less elaborate, missing these sugary ornaments. Europe's first Christmases were full of culinary creativity, rich flavors, and intricate traditions. From German Christstollen to Hungarian Szalonkuker, these forgotten dishes tell the story of communities celebrating faith, family, and festivity in ways that never fully crossed the Atlantic. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden European Christmas foods, like, subscribe, and hit the bell to explore more forgotten recipes, festive traditions, and historical journeys with the world tapestry.